some medical appointments today. My mom had one, and I had one. I got more. But, I expected this year to be better and greater than 2025 since my cat died. My pussycat dead. And instead, I've been in and out of hospital. And my doctors and believed it's my heart. It could be the low blood pressure dropped. It could be the sinus bradycardia lowered. And well, I know it's something because I just went down like that. There's around, and I got an MRI scheduled. I have a concussion. I'm getting some new prescription eyewears, glasses. Got the frames all picked out and everything, and I just have to adjust. Um, I was nearsighted a while. Now well, I'm nearsighted now. I was farsighted before the concussion. And as I am nearsighted now, I'm no longer farsighted. And I'm very, very light sensitive to daylight and fluorescent lights more than I used to be. And the more light, the more difficulty I had seeing letters and words. It's getting better. It could take me a year. My eyes adjusts accordingly. I might get my eyesight returned that I'm farsighted, although we don't know yet. And my hand, my right one, is bothering me. I could take another 6 or 7 weeks healing before I'm recuperated. And my right foot, oh, the toes, my big toe, and the little toe next to my big toe, oh, painful. And then the instep to my leg, the opposite side of my ankle, sometimes that's painful too. Doesn't like walking. And I tried, since the casts are off, I'm like, oh, we got delivery. Let's have a feast. Cook some broccoli, cook some carrot, cook 2 potatoes, have some hopefully leftovers that we can eat tomorrow with some beautiful big russet potatoes. And yeah, have a nice day that's not, I didn't want to come home and have to pick up my phone and order delivery. Maybe later more. Right now, I'm like, yeah, it's so good to have something just come out of a pot at home, my pot in my simple, cozy kitchen. Potato, some a cooked potato, some cooked carrot, and some broccoli. Oh, it's delicious. I ever, you know, I'd already ate out today. I didn't want to keep doing it at night. And I was like, oh, I loved it. Is gardening, gardening, gardens, and or garden fed me. And I like it. I liked everything else too I ate today. That was all good. And of course, more lies. Louise's Journey XO on YouTube at Louise. And of course, I showed up once more and called her up on it because she's not doing anything that's very real. She's just like, not like she says, replaying some old videos, trying to showed and told that it was us, the narcissistic, abusive stalkers, all about all two and all about her, and when and more others. And instead, it's the other way. And there's evidence everywhere. And were she to, you know, go from the internet to one end or more, be it healthcare workers or alleged property managers, or alleged site masters, alleged maintenance and repairs, alleged doctors, alleged anywhere we were before, where I worked, etc., including the internet. She was already one. It just adds on to it. Doesn't matter if she showed up and lied to the police any more than she already has and has those fictitious police report numbers, occurrences, incidents, and whatever evidence she manufactured in her mentally ill head, including that she's the world renowned greatest ever instead of me. Wow. Who cares if she lost weight? Who cares? 120 pounds. Who cares? Just don't show and tell us. I'll name Bellis there anymore. Please and thank you, because there's video. There's videos and everything. She knew us, and she's just a con artist on the internet, trying to make a quick buck or something, or I don't know what she's up to. I mean, I had permission to go in someone's home when I was younger. I wouldn't do that, what she's doing, sit there and make a vlog, a video, and lie about the location being. I just cannot be bothered with her whatsoever. And that the world has been trying to protect her identity and everything when in the same neighborhood as us. She's like, we're bad and that we should move out. And it'll all come out eventually that she's been in Canada and all when and where and all why. And the corporation, as soon as that happens, any lawyers should, can, could, may, must, and need judiciary punishes and sues them. Crown attorneys, district attorneys, justice of the peace, they all should, can, could, may, must, and need show and tell all that happened in all evidence and judiciary punishes. And YouTube should cancel all her channels. All that Louise's Journey, EXO, and all the other social media platforms she used. More so when she shows and tells that she's been in this neighborhood, and all those videos, once they were uploaded and put out there, they can always come back to haunt her. She's a bad one, I tell you. She's a bad one. She's not been invited. Lobbies and parking directories. She was not ever invited here. Nobody should, can, could, may, must, and need children told any of them inside here when and when not we were home. They were not invited. I did not give my consents and my permissions. She showed and told that she had, 2 or 3 children, and 2 and or 3 of them autistic, same and or worse than herself. You go see it yourselves. It's ridiculous. And all those phone records, all that stuff, it's going to come back someday or other. And I hope I live long enough to enjoy her going to jail, especially in Canada. I hope she gets 10 to life. I hope she never gets to go back to the UK. I hope they get her. And all her accomplices. I don't care if it's that Ashley and or that Dre and that alleged daughter and her stepdaughter on all the internet too. All of it, and that Rashad or whatever, whoever she's been with, all those accomplices. And that's not me being persecutory delusional. It's real. She's not always in the UK. It's 2026. And how old am I? How old is she? And she talks about having many injuries, broken this in her back, and this and that. And she's alleged herself this amazing athlete, best ever in her own ways. And she kind of did it. She's delusional. Out there on the balcony, other places in the neighborhood, the driveway. I mean, people can show and tell that they've seen and heard her. Nobody cares. She doesn't have to be kept safe from us. She knows that we're going to phone the police and security more, all about her. We're hopeful. I know I am, that she goes to jail. And how old are those children that she alleged were her children? That how old are they? 1990s, before 2004. This is what, 2026. She alleged herself has depression and anxiety, uh, and postpartum. She's had preeclampsia. She's uh, dysmorphia, eating disorders, autism. I personally believe the autism has been misdiagnosed, and instead of autism, is obsessive compulsive disorder. And I don't care that any of that Louise's Journey XO Louise accomplices were related to me, be it them, my mom, alleged side of my family, and my father, alleged side of my family, and other ones, all those other people. I don't care. And do you hear her in the background while I'm doing my live streaming? Did live streaming before and videos and or vlogs. I'm not lying. I should not be persecuted. I should not. I should not, cannot, could. We should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not persecuted because of her lying, stalking, and harassing and bullying. It's herself. Louise's Journey XO. That Louise, not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable. And is she from the UK? Her and her family, alleged family, should, can, could, may, must, and need deported back to the UK, wherever it is she came from. And I've had witnesses, seen photos of me, whatever, and in the background there, the photos was her at Starbucks, etc. At Louise's Journey XO Louise. Narcissistic, abusive, stalking us more. So when you see a photo of her or video of her alleging that she's pregnant with baby number 3, she's actually had one and or more miscarriages already, one and or more miscarriage, and it's that alleged. And in this neighborhood, who's the father? I know I've had some health issues. I've been a very public person. I know I am, although I do likes and I do loves my privacy. And my family includes myself, privacy, all boundaries, all safety, and all confidentiality. That Louise's Journey XO, that Louise, and all that Louise and that Louise's Journey XO accomplices. And I did reach out to Skinny Food Co. And I'm not using Skinny Food Co. I didn't use it today, and I don't intend to use it in the future because they have her as the ambassador, allegedly, and they sponsored her, allegedly, and instead of me, and one and or more center. One and more center. Yeah, one and or me with and or without one and more centers, such as Mississauga Senior Citizens Center on Cawthron Road and Square One Older Adult Center, on Sea Center Drive and Active Out Center, Mississauga on Burnthorpe Road East. I'm like, as long as they're doing that, I don't want that product anywhere near me anymore. And hopefully, whenever I've ordered and asked for some sugar free syrup that the staff where I was alleged has, that they gave it to me. I have not ordered a double double in a while, and I do deserve one. But I just didn't feel like it today. I need to fix my hair. You need to fix your hair. Why do I have to fix my hair? Oh, is that better? No, I've had it washed, conditioner, blow dried, and brushed, and with a hot, like a heated brush thing. It's not dry. It's just medicine, prescribed prescription. It's sort of just stuff, and I haven't had any biotin today. And I'm due it. It's just the way I'm feeling. Look good anyway. Thank you. I can do something like that. Who is it? I'm not expecting any visitors. I'm not answering my door. Oh, it wasn't my door. I love you, and Jesus loves you too. Oh, thank you. Normally, I would put my hair in a ponytail. Unfortunately, I cannot. Be too painful and awkward. Trying. And actually, that Louise's journey, I mentioned Louise, she has a medical history of having been homeless in Canada, allegedly factually. I think the place was called Interim Place, and it was across from Westwood Mall somewhere. But then I might be wrong. Who knows? And in the UK, I believe she used to have an apartment, what they call flats. The street, I believe, was called Earncourt, Earncourt, for a while. I might be wrong, but I know there was, and that was in Alloa, Annanshire. And every time she shows up with anybody that's last named Bellis and or Thompson, she somewhere or other just gets mentally ill all the more. She makes up a lot of stories. That Louise. I mean, anyone and everyone, anyone wish to spend time on the security cameras in this neighborhood, securities cameras in this neighborhood, uh, 3 years, 80 Absolute Avenue, in all parking and all lobbies, including the directories, and here, 24, 25, up until today, etc. Uh, Parking and lobby directories and all other securities cameras, all common areas and all parking, all that stuff, lobbies, directories, etc. I'm not lying. It's about time. Just because she's delusional and obsessive compulsive doesn't mean it has to stay that way. And the corporation should never allowed her in, and all her accomplices too. And any of the staff helped her. I mean, why are they even having jobs in this neighborhood? They should have been judiciary punished and fired themselves. And the security guards and the staff should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, and need not waited until we phoned the police, till we went to the police. They seen it on camera, the security's cameras. They should have judiciary punished with that, not waited. And I'm not an ugly fucking slut. I'm not even a slut. I didn't want to do anything. My cat alive, my botany that was legal, lawful, sane, incompetent, employable. I was doing, I did, I does, I do. I didn't want anybody. My sex life had come to a complete and utter stop. I was impotent, not incompetent, impotent. I didn't want to do anything. My sex drive had completely and utterly stopped. I don't mind. And anybody and everybody that showed and told, shows and tells anything and everything else, rape, sexual assault, I did not give my consent. I did not give my permission. To, add, on, in, out, from, and by Etobicoke, Ontario, Canada. And anyone and everyone that's been accused and alleged, tried and tries, show and tell, showed and told, and all that stuff, show and tell, showed and told, and shows and tells that they should not, cannot, could not, may not, must not, need not, judiciary punished, arrested by, from, one and more, us, all names, all, and all named Bellis, my family and I. My family includes myself. They're obviously persecutory delusion. They're delusional. They're deranged. I tell you, because anybody and everybody can arrest them. Judiciary. I mean, they should have been jailed long ago. All long ago. My mom's eyes, etc. all happened. And just because my mom didn't show and told anybody, everybody, all that happened specifically, doesn't change anything. They don't have the same human rights we have, had, has. All human rights. To, at, on, in, out, from, and by us, all names, all, and all name Bella says doors and windows. and all urban residential, and all cottage core, and all cottage bay. Forever, always, everywhere. Canada too. You go on some of her videos. My community post pages. Somebody accused that Louise of uh, being rent free in my head. That makes a lot of sense considering all that she showed and told of herself. Won't be any better and greater does she do anything new. She shouldn't be rent free. She'd be paying rent. Must use the commentary. Let me know how much I should get. She use the comment area, the chat, and let me know how much rent should that Louise's Journey XO rent paid in my head instead of rent free. And I'm sure I'm not the only victim of that. Louise's Journey and heads. Ew. All that she mentioned about herself. Those are the people before. Oh, what year was it? That was, you know, those places where they used to institutionalize the R word, retarded, the mentally challenged. She's one of them. I mean, all having that after that after that after that. That's who she is. So I say let her keep her children that she has. And the one she's allegedly birthing soon. I mean, nobody in the right mind would let her keep. I mean, like I said, I've had health problems. I know that. I chose my cat. I want to keep my cat. Were I pregnant, I'd rather have an abortion and or miscarriage instead and kept my cat alive. My cat had a beautiful house. I called it Hansel and Gretel house, sort of. It was cottage core, cottage bay. My cat liked it in there. I do not understand all names, all who, all what, all where, all when, all why, and all how other people could physically, mentally, and emotionally cruelties to animals, my cat and other ones, and botany too. I don't understand those mentalities, obviously. What's she going to try and do next with her accomplices? Try and have me removed and or my mother removed and or botany, etc. removed for own safety because she says she can't even get POA and SDN. None of them can. None of them could. All about, all too, all about, all names, all, and all named Bellis, as I mentioned. She's nobody. She's just a narcissistic, abusive stalker that should go away. Or she'd commit suicide and or get thrown over a balcony by one and or more other person. Hold on, I wouldn't care. I wouldn't even show up at their funerals. Be it the real one and or her impersonators, such as Aaron Hamilton or and or whoever. I don't care. I don't even care if she alleged that she's related. I don't care. She's obviously not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable. I have not any interest. She doesn't want me on her social media. She should, can, could, may, must, and need resets it. Turn off her comment area. Uh, she said she showed on the comment area that she blocked me from other ones, and I asked what accounts did you block? that were mine. That were mine. I said to her. I typed it. What accounts were they? I never got a reply. Because she's a liar. They accused me of having learning disabilities and being mentally ill, same and or worse than Louise's Journey XO, that Louise. Bereavement. That's all it was. Bereavement. That's a normality. I get it sometimes. Every few years I get a bout of it. I mean, especially where I was. I mean, there were the elderly, allegedly, and often there's a few that there was a reported death and a funeral that allegedly happened. And having pets and botany. It's a normality. Somebody died and I bereavement. I had a good cry, you know. I don't. Here's the new poll. Yes or no? My head. Louise's Journey XO can't stay rent free in my head. Yes or no? Or my head. Yes, in my head, hopefully, because I don't want her. I went to my doctor today and I'm like, I don't feel well. My doctor was like, um, and the other one too, they were like, how are you? And I'm like, I don't know. I don't feel well. I don't know what happened exactly. My head aches. My hand aches. I've got lots of pain. My toes, my foot hurts. My eyes are more light sensitive than they used to be. I'm going to be ending my live stream earlier than I used to before. So I need to go in a dark room soon and rest. I want the lights off. I don't want the glare of the internet on. My doctor said the other medication I was on was an anti-inflammatory. And I'm like, I don't want an anti-inflammatory. And I said, I want pain reliever. I don't want to feel any pain. So that when I do my physiotherapy, I'm resting today. But I'm going to resume tomorrow. I'm going to do at least 2 sets. Unlike my mom who does 0. I might do some of it tonight, but I'm doing 2 complete sets come tomorrow. My doctor was not very keen on me doing anything. Um, and I'd rather have a physiotherapist, you know, in person Although I'll do some. There's one that's like using my this finger, where I have to put weight like that and bend and hold it for 10 seconds, like 5 seconds, and then release, and do that 10 times, and then further down, and then release. Very, very painful. I don't like it. And then there's the fist ones, like that sort of thing, and like that. I don't. It's gonna take a while, I know. I like my mother's exercise, where you just grab like a marker or something, and you squeeze and you release. And you do a set of 10 every 2 hours. I was actually believing I was going to get those exercises. Instead, I go like 2 pages of this stuff. I'm like, ay. I'm not going to do it on the internet because I cry when I do my exercises. Most physiotherapy things, I cry. That's because I didn't have any pain relievers. Maybe they should have just been changing my cast every 2 or 3 weeks. Position, posi- have the position like that, and the other position like that, and just did it until just alternated. But I might have. Well, I tried. The first cast I had on was like that, those 2 fingers, my other hand, and then was a cast like that, and then we did that. I don't know. I don't know what that means. This question is about T6. Who's T6? I don't know what T6 means. So far, the majority votes are Louise's journey. So can't stay rent free in my head. Thank you, all of you that voted. I really appreciate it. Maybe they'll put Louise on some risperidone or something. Ginger ale. My mom opened this case by mistake yesterday. Well, she can't see us. Okay. All the more for later. Just finishing. I'll get my mom a can. Give it to her. I like zero Pepsi and zero Coke. Very. This one, not so much. I prefer the non-zero, non-diet ginger ale. And that and some other people in this neighborhood and other where and when were you're home a lot, you're with your family a lot. There must be something wrong with you. And I'm like, there's nothing wrong with me. I worked when I was younger. I did lots of stuff when I was younger, all lawful, legal, sane, competent, and employable when I was younger. My mom's health deteriorated, and my mom did not want to be alone. And then I had that accident 2019. It's been one thing after the other over the years. Excuse me, beauty burped. I actually believed my mom well enough to be out in the world by herself, independent and everything, and then I found out that's not the case. And as I'm home with her more. Now, this where I employed by someone, I'd possibly have to leave her and be working, and I cannot. I mean, be it some kind of in science and entertainment, administration and entertainment. I can do that. I can't hold anything very. I mean, I could like maybe in a few days sit here because it's not as bent over as a coffee table over there in front of my couch and put a book here and maybe read 2 or 3 pages once in a while, maybe every other day or something, with my old reading glasses on, and because it's further away from you know window two. I windows. I That's all it is I'm helping my mom. Nobody else would do it. And she gets in some home help. It's really, you know, and I have some independence. I mean, I can't go to a gym. I can't do much of anything. I do some, before this happened, some light cardio. Now I have to start from scratch again, athletics, which is fine. And I do try to watch what I eat. I know I'm going to be around 150 again. I just know it. Although, when I return to my fasting, such as tonight, I'm going to fast most definitely from midnight to 12 p.m. It's 12 hours. And then I'm going to maybe, by then, I might be having my first coffee. Because I'll probably have some water. And I'll be dreading getting up to do the physiotherapy exercises given to me. And so, but we spend lots of time together. We're not bothering anybody. We're not the ones that are bothering other residents and their visitors. I mean, my mom is blind, and my mom is not the same as hearing as my mom used to have too. It wasn't my fault. It wasn't us. I'll name Bella's faults. My family, as I mentioned before, that includes me. It's all on security's cameras. All security's cameras. My mom doesn't even, we don't even do road trips like we did before, bus trips or anything. My mom can't see. She's been diagnosed legally blind. Those two medical terms doesn't mean anybody hurt my mom's head. My mother had eyes, legally did it as. When and when not, I was home. And my speech, I am medicated pain reliever. I've taken 1 dose. Hydromorphine. Oh, that's good stuff. It slurs the speech somewhat, but that's okay. I don't mind, do you? Wonder what it would be like with a vodka and ginger ale. This isn't about any vodka. I'm tired. I just want to prop my hands on a pillow where my cat alive should be instead of a pillow and sulk and rest my hands and not move any part of me, just maybe my feet. Put my right foot over my left and just sort of just lay this still in dark space, be it the couch, enter wherever, and just, you know, do nothing. I have to help my mom and then do nothing until, and what I like too here is my mom knows the place. She doesn't like it, although she knows the place. Whereas if we were to move again because of some haters and the alleged condominium corporation staff, I don't want, my mom is still at a good age. My mom can trust me more than all those other people. I'm not going to do anything. I'm like, Mom, it's food. You can eat it. Here's your tea. You can drink it. It's all okay. I've been taking pain relievers on and off since when I don't know, June 29th, 2006. And I had some before during the end of winter 2005. I had a concussion that year. A lot of people don't like our heads. And I'm like, well, no wonder if Louise's journey, XO Louise, has been staying rent free. And every penny she earned walking and doing walk fit since did all that rent free in heads. I should get all that money, all those profits. And I doubt there's as many as she published public. I love what you're doing. Oh, thank you. You know, when people pick up, say, pages off the internet and make it all and or part of their living to did, does, and do their version of it all, not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, and not employable. That's just who they are. They're obviously same as Louise. That Louise, not sane, not competent, not lawful, not legal, not employable, not mentally well. And did that. I'm delusional and obsessive compulsive and or whatever, schizophrenic, psychotic. And then they tried to lie to that was because we were the hosts of it all, that we were the psychosis and schizophrenia, etc. Yet it was themselves. They were already has that. And they didn't stay on their medicines, good and proper. They didn't do anything to better and greater themselves. They didn't try to do like any foods and beverages and condiments. They just remained as and kept getting worse and worse and worse. And then there's the copyright. And then there's the use in the photos. And if you look at her stuff, lots of her photos looked like HelloFresh and Fresh Prep. Not something that she actually prepared, cooked, baked, served herself. Recipes too. That avocado toast she probably got that recipe for somebody else. And that Weetabix thing too. And what else was she making? Oh, baked potatoes. Mental health, all she does. And in addition to that, she took up physical activities allegedly. Physical activities because she can't concentrate. And herself not lawful, not legal, not sane, not competent, not employable. How did she get into Canada? and all about all tune, all about all names, all and all named Bellis. And then tried lied that we forgot, such as Norman Thompson, the narcissistic abusive stalker, and all the other ones tried, showed, and told, and tried God, tried get because he lied, we forgot. Yet it was the other way around. He forgot. Just like Louise. Louise forgot. Slide the camera down a little. Very funny. Actually, I have to, instead of talking about that anymore, the case cover I have for my handheld device is kind of wrecked. I need to get a new one. And I came home and it was very weird. It's as though somebody started cleaning in here. There's, I'll show you in it. I doubt it was my mother. My mom can't see enough to do it. Ooh, my foot. Oh, I need help to do this. Hello. Floor needs doing. I didn't break anything. It's just what it is. Place needs a. This place needs. My home needs a decent makeover. I need help doing it. I gained a bit of fluff. Not being able to exercise. Same and or more than I used to. I used to walk kilometers without any problems. Very. Louise's journey. EXO can't stay rent free in my head. Yes, everything is yes, no, yeah, in my head. 33%. Interesting that. I hope she buggers off soon. Do I ever know that she's been killed? Like I said, thrown over a balcony or anything, or commit suicide? I'll gladly show you. Won't be me. I'll have an alibi, same as I did November 12 and 13, 2024. And do all the lobby directories and parking directories rectifies, and all the residents' names return to normal. That one and more other stalker lied because it's me. I should not, cannot, must not need. Afford lives here. Afford lives here, and I should, can, could, may, must, I need. Go away. It's not going to happen. And all those phone calls, etc., harassed and my mom's phone number accidentally. I didn't put it there purposefully on the internet. Some people took it off the internet and crank called us. And my mom believed. There was even a man or somebody or other pretended to be my dead father. And she started to believe it. I was like, Mom, don't, he's dead. You know that. We all attended his funeral at some time or other, and his obituary and obituaries and grave site. I've been there. And we went to the police, and the police were like, oh, get new phone numbers, reset your privacy settings on the internet. Don't put any personal stuff out there like that anymore. I'm like, okay. We've had lots of new phone numbers over the years because of that. Oh, how was your day? Oh, hello, Hungry React 77. I did good. At least I think it's 77. Yeah, that's what it is. Yeah, I did good. I'm tired. Oh, look at that. I have a pimple coming. At my age, I'm actually getting a pimple. There. It has to be at the side of the nose. My nose. There's a pimple. I'm going to leave you for a few minutes. I'm going to get the kettle and put my whistling kettle on. Fill it with some cold water and make a nice hot serving of tea. What's next? Louise is kind of obsessed over that I like wanting the same and or different jello than her herself. Yeah. Isn't that a nice big one? This one too? Saturday night and I'm feeling alright. Does it feel good with that brace? No. 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 I remember I used to have the ones with the metal because what happened earlier. This time, I didn't deserve it. This time, I got casted, and I haven't been showed and told to splint this one very, but this one took a whole lot of it. It was awful and painful, and it bruised on both sides. And no, it doesn't make it feel any. It's comfortable, I do say sometimes. Then when I take it off and put it back on, it hurts all the more. Even though I'm not doing physiotherapy, when I take off, such as when I showed my doctor, I took it off and then put it back on. And then it get, as long as I'm not using it for anything, it's not painful as it was before with the casts on and when it happened. But no, I was expecting one of those buoy things that were sort of built for finger stuff. Instead, I got this concoction. And I don't think they took it seriously about my heart. I think they just lied that it was a fall. And they're treating it as a fall. And I showed my doctor, and my doctor's not. It was a fall. And more evidence my mom and I were not noises, disturbances, and annoyances. There was a man in the lobby while we were waiting for my mom ride. He was yelling and screaming while allegedly on the phone talking to somebody. Hello. Social media. That fed my concussion with noises, disturbances, and annoyances. That man, all that. And I vlogged it, of course, published it public as a video and a vlog. Damn, I could watch you all night. Oh, thank you. Sometimes you have to be careful though when doctors requisition something or whatever. I remember when in 2021 my knee was bothering me and they put on what they said was a Zimmer on my knee. Didn't last even 2 weeks. I took it off. Didn't like it. Made me feel worse instead of better. I just chanced it this time. I mean, when my cat alive, I couldn't. When my cat alive, I wouldn't be able to have this on you for a day. Not a day. Because of these things, my cat would play with taking them off. Cuddles on. Oh, she can't hear. You're all right, Mom?
Yeah.
She heard me. How you feeling?
Tired.
Gonna get your meds as soon as the kettle boils, all right? And I make tea. And I'll do it while I'm having my tea, all right? And I'll give them to you before I finish my tea. enjoying the view out my window. Want to help me take my t-shirt off? Let's try it. Oh. Ugh. How do you do what you do, the things that you do? I did it. I do it. I took it off, although not painfully. Yeah, all by myself. Yay. Yes, Louise can't stay rent-free in my head. The majority votes yay. Should I have fun with the movers? I have her moved out as soon as possible. Although, who's going to pay the bill? I don't want to give her anything free. Very nice. Oh, thank you. I used to be better looking before this happened to me. That horrible April 28th. Me. Yeah, I do look pretty good, don't I? Now, if I just go back on my diet, I'll look all the better. It's just I'm. This is what my recovering has turned into. It's less than a month. And I've gained what looks like weight, and I'm not. Honestly, I'm not. I'm just around 150 pounds. It's like playing an accordion. Ooh. Love it here. Once my wrists and hand heals, I'll start to do some upper body exercises all the more. I mean, I could do something like that right now. This one I could really. This one's like. Row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily. Where up north or somewhere, I'd be taking this off and put something else on and go swimming. I wouldn't care. I'd be getting in there, getting the leg workout, you know? Use one hand, try to get on with it, you know, having a good time. Swim pool too. I wouldn't care. What's an athlete? Oh, what's an athlete? Tell an athlete to lay bed and rest. It's annoying. But, and when tomorrow I'm thinking, you know, maybe I'll put one of those walking apps on my phone again. And instead of just doing it like I did before, I got an itch. By the end of the day, I'll know how many steps I've actually walked at home. Tomorrow I want potato, broccoli, carrot, all cooked, half a carrot, all cooked, and do you hear what I hear? What time is it? Oh, I got like 3 minutes. 3 wonderful minutes. Want to see my foot? That's how swollen it is right now. There's my toes. Woo. See that? All that. It hurts from right on my nose. It hurts here. When it first happened, this toe was pushed to the side. April 28th, when I saw my foot, my toe was to the side. My big toe was over there. It wasn't where it was supposed to be. It has moved ever since. The other way back to almost normal. How did I do it? I don't know. Well, law of science. Well, actually, it's law of faith, religion, religious, science, and medicine.
yogurt. I don't have that. Pretty well, David didn't have that yet. Ow. Oh, I know what I can have tonight. I have that itchy pad. Oh, that hurt. Yeah, thing full of dishes. Oh, thanks. Gotta stop moving around. I was there. Oh, Sniffy. Not tight, baby. I love that look. Oh, thank you. Doesn't always look that good. Such as if I was like going to a gala or something, I'd have to get dressed up. Definitely have to had I slimmed down. Usually I'm not as fluff. Oh well. My right foot does bother me. Can you imagine? It's my right foot and it was over like that and it was wobbly. It's settled, but it doesn't feel right. And even when I wear these shoes, it's sort of, my big toe sort of leans towards that. In case wanted to go to, my doctor's requisitioned an x-ray. What are they gonna do? I mean, seriously, what do they do about my hands? What are they gonna do about my foot? my ankle. I haven't done much of anything. It's almost a month. I've complained before. Be right back. I'm gonna get my mom her tea. If you have a bra on, will you please take it off? It's one of those things that's like a built-in thing. I feel better tomorrow morning. I really have to do a little laundry. Oh. Oh well, 5 votes. And the majority of Louise's journey. XO moving out. Can't stay rent free in my head. I wish. Oh, I wish she could move out. She's fucking annoying. Visually and all sounds, noises. Ugh. Well, you know, I did choose to watch her videos. They were not the best. Got my tea. See you tomorrow. Dinner. Come join me tomorrow. Saturday. Dinner.